Hello gents, welcome to subscriber week number 4. Today we are joining oh dear lord. Why you do this? What kind of name is that? Zeke. You know what, I'm gonna call him Zeke. And Mr. Zeke, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe he may or may not be a reroll. The shame. Okay, let's not judge. Let's reserve judgment until we see how he performs in this game. 59-16. This is a tank that is... It's pleasant to me because it was one of, if not the first, real light tank that I got that I could consider a light tank that was fast, that was mobile, that specialised in outflanking, getting near the enemy. I was excited. And then I sucked in it because light tanks are notoriously difficult and I died and got my ass kicked every which way, left and right, whatever. Now, part of that was due to me being bad at the game back then and bad at light tanks. Another part of it was to do with the fact that this tank has a burden. Look at that. This tank has... Wait a minute, is he using the non-auto-loading gun? In any case, whatever gun he's using, this tank gets a gun with 0.36 accuracy. Yeah, okay. 2.3 second aim time, okay. 115 alpha damage. Well, we can't expect too much as a light tank. It gets 85 millimeters of pen. 85! And with premium, don't worry, you have 106. There are tier 3 vehicles with higher pen than this tier 6 light tank, which is constantly facing tier 8 opponents. As it happens, no tier 8s in this game, so gotta consider yourself blessed in this little ninja of a tank. But that was what troubled me. It was the absolute inability to engage anything frontally. That troubled me when I was bad at the game. But with a little bit of skill under your belt, you can make this tank sing. 430 horsepower and a top speed of 60 means that this tank can shift. Much like most of the tanks in Chinese light tank division, it is damn fast. 5 degrees of gun depression on this tank. I won't monologue for too long about the stats. What I will say is that after doing that early scouting run, Zeke has obviously realised that his team are very thin on this flank. The eastern side of this map is usually quite well populated, especially by the team that spawns to the north here in this encounter game mode. So he doesn't like the looks of that, and he's falling back to a more defensive position where he can put out some flanking fire or some more stealthy fire. And this is a really nice play because he's not overcommitting, but he's still in a position where he can get vision for his team, spotting that Panther 4H there. He's got the Hummel and the GW Panther in play, who can shoot at wherever he spots, but he decides that this position still is overcommitting, and he's going to relocate back to where his team are garrisoned up on the southwest and see what he can do to help. No tanks have been lost to enemy fire yet, unless you count the unfortunate drowning of that witch in the Skoda T25. Oh, okay. So picking another bush in an attempt to get his team some info. If he spots from here, look at that. I mean, if there's one thing you gotta do in World of Tanks, it's to take advantage of stupidity. And that's basically exactly what Zeke is doing here, informing the arty that he needs to relocate. And I have a feeling we're gonna get a poker face here. Go, you little bitch! Get this engine in gear. That is not good. That is really not good. Target acquired indeed. Can't pick him up. And he is using the non-auto-loading gun. That is a house. Oh my word. Hasn't got painted camo on his tank or a camo net. I would guess that was one reason that he was spotted there. Now he waits behind the house. This will be interesting. If he reverses here, it means that he's got the awareness to know that he doesn't want to take flanking fire or expose himself to any long distance fire from the IS or the Panther IV. So hopefully it will take a moment to stay behind the building here. Does look like he's chilling. Not just going to YOLO out and over because he's so scared to get out. And now pushes out forward. And yeah, God, it's a good thing that he's got 6th sense on this vehicle. How is this tank firing on the move? Well, a 1 out of 2 lets his gun settle down for just the tiniest amount of time. And wow, it's amazing how he managed to worm his way out of getting a spike light in the open there. I guess, what I would guess is it was just the shock value for the enemy team. What does the light think? So, 2-6. 2-6. Now, it's an interesting choice. Well, I say 2-6. 27 as the RT shotguns the Comet, shockingly. It's an interesting choice to use the non-auto-loading gun on this tank. And it's not what I would recommend because of how fragile this tank is, and because of the fact that I just got a stream follow on Twitch. Tank Collector. I forgot I still had that open. Well, Tank Collector, you're in your YouTube video now. Congratulations. How odd. Okay, so, focus. What was I saying? I was talking about guns. I was talking about violence and death and the war. Guns. I was saying that I don't recommend using the standard gun because I feel like if you're using the standard gun, you're going to put 1 shot out, or 2 shots out, and then the enemy tank is going to turn to you. With the autoloader, with 1.33 seconds between the shells and 5 shells in the magazine, 9-second shell loading for the entire magazine, I feel like when given a good opportunity, you can do more to affect the outcome of the game. Now, I don't know if Seeker's just not researched that gun yet. I would imagine he would have, given that he's got the top tank, 590 hit points. So maybe it's just a choice, but it wouldn't be my recommendation, but I guess it's just personal preference. Reverses behind the bush here so that he's not spotted as he harasses this Hellcat to hell. Hellcat to hell. And 1 dead American TD. Oh, this is risky. He's getting really quite close now. You have some confidence, good sir. I've been reversing behind the bush now. Yeah. Just pushed it a little too far. And there we go. That's more like it. Sided of chugging it. Good shout. So constant harassing fire from the side here. He's electing to fire his APCR shells, and this is the enemy team's top tier heavy, so it's a good place to be using them. But man, his team are just surrounded at this point. 4-10. My God, these are some long odds. IS goes down to the M44. Now at this point, I think I would try and worm my way out and kill that Panther 4H. Maybe get a position, go all the way around, get behind these guys, kill the RT. I would definitely try and get out along the K line because I don't like the feeling right now that I'm being closed in from all angles. You know, we've got tanks coming there, tanks coming there, tanks coming there, tanks coming there. That makes me uncomfortable. I would want to push out the weakest side. So that's what I hope to see Zeke doing. But who knows, maybe I'm completely wrong. It's working on getting vision up for his team. Is going to be using the bushes once again to put out fire. The rate of fire on this tank is damn good. Actually, just looking at it now, it doesn't look like Zeke is using the 76mm. Alright, sorry about that. Pence. But it did give me time to look up the gun, and he is indeed using, what was it, 57mm? Is it? Hello? What's going on? Yeah, 57mm, and that actually has 112mm of pen with AP, which is 6 more than the premium on the 76mm gun, and it has 189mm of pen with premium. I never knew this tank had that gun, to be quite honest with you. I had absolutely no idea. But it does do a lot to put my mind at rest, because he was penning that IS, and with 85mm of pen, that would have alarmed me. Alright, another kill on KV2. You got the Panzer 4H just appearing to the south. And you've got to commit at this point. I'd be getting in and around him so that I can use him for cover from both the RT and anything that might poke up there. But it looks like he just wants to harass him. He may even not be spotted from these bushes. There we go. Does he have the dirt gun? Doesn't look like it's going to matter. Reverse speed of 52 on this tank. Gun depression just trolling him there. Wow. These shots ain't working. These shots ain't loyal. Okay, cannot attack that Panzer IV in that position. Is he gonna... Oh, hello there. Okay, now working on disengaging. This is exactly the right play. Oh, wow, he's going balls to the wall. Oh, it looks like the T-34 has the dirt gun. Ew. That is quite something. Puts his gunner back in, dodging the RT and taking out the T-34-85. I don't know whether he knew he had the dirt gun or not. I would have missed that if I was playing. Ah, yeah, there goes my iPad. I'm tense. Okay, come on. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, load HE. That's just an OI. Yeah, there, load HE. HE's good. Okay, so the OI, if he gets alongside him, is gonna not be able to kill him. But there are 3 RT in the game, and Zeke's only got 6 shells left. Oh, depends how much health this OI is on. It does look like he's gonna be able to kill him potentially with those shells. But then, he's got nothing to combat the RT. I mean, absolutely nothing. And is hugging him. Do not go to his rear, because that is 150mm. Gotta keep moving. 1 RT misses. Second to last shell takes him out. Hide behind him. Oh, he does repair. You want to get out of here before they blind fire another shell. Oh. 1 shell. 1 shell. 7 minutes. 1 encounter cap circle, which will take around 3 minutes to cap. What would you do in this situation? Zeke is just yelling about, just going, don't say GG. Don't do it. You gotta cap. You gotta try and cap. RT are whiny little bitches. In general. Making sweeping generalizations though on those like they offend people. My apologies. But what I should say, what I meant to say, is RT tend to play like crap. Gonna hope for a draw. Don't hope for a draw. Cap. Ah. Well, that presents a minor problem. Okay, plan. Well, they're all in the cap. Oh my word, I am forced to eat my words. Artie capping together. Okay. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. Give me a second here. Screw you, copyright filter. Okay. Here we are. Go on, you little ninja! They're all hiding! Oh, there they are! Look at them! The pigs! The pigs! They're turning! So many pigs, so little time. Come on, go in! You're not gonna tie it anyway, go! Charge! This is great fun. Says well played to him. Wow. Wow. Oh, that is tragic. Oh, well, that's a game. Doing so well in a little tier 6 light and tier 7 game against the odds, and then having to watch the base get capped out by Artie. Well played to them. Like, totally made me eat my words. I thought they were just going to sit at the back and quaking in fear, but they grouped up and they won the game for their team, so can't argue with it. Very well played, and well played to you as well, Zeke. Shame it wasn't enough, just not carrying enough ammunition to pull this one out of the bag. Gentlemen, hopefully you've enjoyed replay number 4 of Subscriber Week. Do leave me a comment and a like if you feel like it, as always. And until next time, farewell. What? What? How is that a thing? Now I can focus on my gameplay. Headache! I will.
Violated #1 rule.
Oh, there he is.
He's camping.
Get in.